I've had a request for a video. Listen, I've been inundating the world with my videos. I'm glad that I'm enjoying it so much, and I'm glad that I've had enough ideas to keep posting and posting and posting. It's really nice to have a friend and colleague say, do another one, after I've already sort of saturated my page with videos. So maybe we'll just do a little bit of a laundry list. I don't want to do one that is quite as self-indulgent as the last one that went on for something like 15 minutes. Oh, where are my notes? Where are my notes? Stupid, stupid ass, stupid ass. Man, I don't mind telling you I'm just doing this with fear and trepidation. I had a malware thing. I don't even want to say it. I'm afraid if I say it, it's like Beetlejuice or something. It was scary because I don't think anything like that's happened to me in umpteen years. It got itself onto my computer, and it was almost impossible not to install, if that makes sense. I mean, just to try to get rid of the window, I think installed it. It got installed. I was Skyping with someone, and suddenly the desktop went possessed. I'd never seen anything like that. It was scary. Like it was shaking kind of back and forth. I'm not even kidding. And then the cursor, I had no control over the cursor. I didn't know. I thought it's because I spilled a little water on it, but I couldn't get my cursor back. I just had to apologize to my friend. And I know you can cold boot, but can you cold shut down? And basically, I pressed the button and got the hell out with no ceremony, no shutdown ceremony at all. Just got the hell out. Somehow I got rid of it. It was a whole hour ordeal thing. I think it's gone. But what happens is after a period of time being on the computer, and I'm not even sure I have to be on the browser, I get a little window, and the whole thing could start up again. That's the whole thing. And well, I'll tell you the most insidious thing about it, the scariest thing, is that it purports to be the very thing that cleans your computer. In other words, it's doing the thing that it's pretending that it's. Do you know what I mean? So you try to Google something to clean up your Mac or something to uninstall, not viruses as such, because it's not quite the same as that, right? But and you think, well, yeah, but is this a real one, or is this like the one I just tried to get rid of? Oh, I'm just hoping it's gone, gone, gone. Okay. So as I do this, anyway, when I started doing these videos, I wasn't sure how I felt about my content. I wasn't sure how I felt about what I was doing, just in a very general way. There aren't a lot of 50-year-old vloggers on YouTube. Go look. We're not there. Um, and so I wonder if I was making an embarrassment of myself. It was difficult to tell friends on Facebook. It was difficult to tell family. I just told a couple of trusted people. So it's no wonder it wasn't moving, right? Nobody knew about it. My sister, my youngest sister, God bless her, said, I really like this one. Can I post it on my page? So, I mean, this was the coming out time. I tell you, she's going to post one of my videos, and it's going to be linked to all the other ones. And so she did, and that generated quite an amazing amount of views. The video that she posted about vegans and Google and stuff, that one, is rising exponentially. Would that be the word? I don't know what the word is, but it's rising faster than the other ones. I think it might have taken top spot in just a few days it's been up. And it's surpassed, hey, get ready for this, 50 views. No, really, I'm ecstatic. I am. Listen, I didn't set the bar that high. I didn't. I have fans in the office say they've watched all of them and they love them and they want me to make more. I have one that I'm calling my manager because his praise is wonderful and kept me going. It kept me going. But his criticisms are good. They're constructive. They're good criticisms, like my lighting, my terrible, terrible lighting, which I'm trying so hard to fix. I'm just really having the worst time. I took a walk for several blocks and couldn't find a bulb for a small lamp to kind of just. I'm gonna have to review three-point lighting somewhere. I'm sure I can Google that. I'm sure I can maybe find a YouTube tutorial. I decided you're my fans now. Sounds a little pretentious, but I came up with a couple of words I like, because mostly it's family and friends. So you're my fams or my friends. My fams or my friends, right? My fams or my friends. Isn't that? I think that's cute. I think that should go viral. Do a hashtag. Get it going. It's up to you. With that in mind, I'm rethinking my material. It's hard to find your edge. Where you go, where you gonna ride the line, sort of. There were a couple where I think I may have entered a territory which was just kind of I myself checkmarked age restricted just because the content was so what words are we using nowadays? I don't know. I want to say visceral, just gross, crass. I don't want to apologize for those videos again. I don't. But I think I want to at least stay in a place where I keep up the style that you seem to be enjoying, but where I don't feel like, ooh, I better age restrict this. Do you know what I mean? It's not turning into the Disney Channel. I don't want the Disney Channel. But it doesn't have to be. What's the really gross one I don't know if it's still going. The really gross one, the man like Larry Flint's his thing. What? Not Hustler. Was it Hustler? Look at the notes. I didn't even use the computer. I was afraid. I was afraid. I was afraid to use the computer for a little while. Okay. What I think I'd like to do for my fans. I just love you so much. Yes, I think I'd like to have a schedule. Let's say videos Wednesday and Sunday. I think that should satisfy my insatiable, Jesus. I think that should satisfy my insatiable need to make videos, and also kind of so people know when to look. And if I really can't help myself, I might throw in a video here and there through the week. But let's just say Wednesday and Sunday. You know, I think it's almost time to call it a day with this video. But thanks for listening to the Laundry List. It's just a nice opportunity, as I say, get things off my chest, talk about things that are on my mind a little bit, and we got through the whole thing with it. I'm not tempting fate. I'm not sure, again, that these will be the most watched things. They lack a bit of the funny, don't they? But they're to get to know me a little bit more and get to know my process a bit more. I hope some people enjoy it for kind of the honesty that's in it. It's almost a half an hour of ramblings. Really going to be no fun to edit at all. It could be a cautionary tale. Could be just story. I might just change that to story time because some of the stories, not necessarily a cautionary tale, they're just funny stories. It could be some more vlogging about things, about stuff I think of and write about. It might turn out to be something about my travels. We're going to see. I think the architecture of this is still not. I think it's still evolving. And I'm excited about that. We'll see. I'd really love to do some languagey things. I'd love to try a video in French. I've lost most if I do that, but what the heck. I just want to try that, to practice it. And maybe have some French followers. I would love that, to have a kind of multicultural thing going on. Bonsoir.